again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the beautiful map of Raptoria. Here in Anno 1800, we continue with the Sunken Treasures DLC. As really, the treasure is this DLC. I've absolutely enjoyed this beyond belief so far, even though they've just added new things like, for example, the ability to go find literally sunken treasure, hence the name of the DLC, having access to this gigantic island. And look at that. Oh, it is beautiful. I don't know what's going on. They're having a party at the museum. But anyway, glory to Raptoria down below in the comments section. And let's get started by building big. We got to get some investors in here now. So I said in the last episode that we would be providing some... Sir, we've been providing more stuff for our people. So we're going to need to start producing or importing glasses, coffee, a few other things here for our engineers in order to make investors, and also some sausage in order to make our artisans happy. So what we want to do this time is finally make some trade routes, so that way we can get things started. I don't want the new city to really take care of everything. It's a huge island, so I would hate to pollute it all with, you know, like pig farms and things like that. So we're going to try to import some more stuff here. We got some good sausages going, but it seems like we could probably use some more and start importing some more stuff like that for our people, especially for our artisans and everyone else. So I think what we'll do is we'll take a look at one of our cities around here, the fine city of Port Dino, and we'll see if we can go ahead and put down a, let's see if we can find a pig farm or something like that that we can put down, or that we already have. The population should be good enough to do, but we need to essentially just import more pork, and we've got a whole city full of it now, so we'll see exactly what we can do.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Looks like we have at least one stack of pork that we can bring with us, and a lot of pigs too, so perhaps we can make a slaughterhouse on the other island instead of just the pig farms themselves. That might make it a little easier, so let's try that. We'll have them process that at Cape Telwani. Alright, let's get started with another ship. There we go. Oh, looks like we got our ship here ready with the coal.
I'm watching your every move.
So we'll take the rest of your coal, sir, and it looks like you got zinc too. That would actually be a very good idea to continue to make some other stuff. There we go, he's fully loaded. Zinc is needed to make brass, so we'll need to bring that over.
Room to maneuver.
Perfect. Alright, we'll set up some more permanent trade routes in just a moment. We've got some more ships that probably need to be made in order to keep the trade lines going. So let's go ahead and build a few more ships. Oh, we're only short on 80 workers this time, not bad. Alright, so we head on back to the Cape. And let's see. So now we need to cater to their needs. So I think we provided everything except for fur coats. We really need to just do imports here because I don't have all the other islands settled yet. George has been a complete pain. George, you're settling all these islands, dude. I need one at least for me. What about me, George? Let's see. Oh, actually, you've taken the island way too close to us. If this has fur, you're getting invaded. Hops. I want one with hops and fur. Ah, that's this one. All right, you're getting invaded. Let's see here. So there's hops and fur here. I don't know if it's enough, though. And I want the furs at least to make our own fur coat, but we'll still have to import hops. Looks like there's also zinc here. That could be useful. What about this island? Nothing. This island is peppers. Iron deposits. Not too much valuable there. Oh, this one has fur and peppers here. We might not have to go to war after all. This one's actually very close, too. Let's see. Where is this one? I don't know. It doesn't really have a lot of space, though. How does this island do for space? His island is a little bigger. We might need to invade. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Look at this island. What do we got here? This island has coal deposits and iron deposits, too. And we might not need to worry about that on our new island. There's so much here. There's so much fertile land. It's perfect. Alright, well, we better get cracking away with a farm or something soon. Looks like this one also has grapes. Ah. This island's even better. It just has no room. I need an island that has both grapes, hops, and furs. We want the grapes so that way we can make champagne. I wish one of these tiny islands had a grape, hops, and furs. Here it is. This is the island we want. Ah, but there's like no... It's very small. It's very, very small. Well, it might be a good start. Let's get started over here then. We're going to have to bring something over. So let's do it.
Saved.
New orders.
Alright, so let's see if we can make this ship for settling. We'll load some bricks on here and some other stuff too. Alright, we're gonna go take that island then. That way we can I can try to build one farm of each over on that small, tiny island. I don't know. Is it this one here? Wow. Actually, this one has grapes and fir and hops. And this one has grapes and hops. Although, every time I put down a port, it's going to increase our influence. This one has grapes and hops. I think I want to take this island and then use this third island for... Yeah, alright, let's go to war with George. Unfortunately, he's butted his head in here way too quickly. I did not authorize him to take that territory, which is a threat to Raptoria. So we have to go take that back. So I want this back for the fur. And I want this back for the grapes and the hops. And then we'll just have to import pigs from the other islands. And then see if we can take those pigs and make a slaughterhouse here at least, rather than having the pigsties, which are an absolute mess. Alright, so I don't think we need to settle a new island, do we? We're about to take over George's. So I guess we'll just leave this alone for now. And this is on standby for added supply. Alright, George has threatened the Raptoria for too long. He came in here and nobody authorized him into this territory. He is invaded unjustly. So it's time to take him down. Now our fleet is here, so we'll have to be careful in the new world. Or rather, the old world. So hopefully we can do a quick drive-by, give him a little payment, and then it'll be over. Hey, George. Sorry to drop by like this, but...
Fleet moving in convoy.
Open fire.
I'd hate to punish you, but if that's what...
Quiet. Are we at war with George? Do we have a peace treaty signed?
Word's just too difficult for you.
Yeah, sorry, George.
Aye.
Can't have you taking over Raptorian
George
land.
supported me, so I support him.
Ship under attack.
Nice. Level it, baby. Yeah, George, I should have settled some of that other land, but I needed all that influence and stuff to build Raptoria.
Ship under attack.
Ready for a challenge.
No. So I hate going to war with George.
The barbarity.
We've got all these lovely supply lines
They
cut off.
don't die in vain.
Okay, let's go back
Our
to the
enemy's resistance is...
Yes, level the entire
I
port.
almost believe you weren't a royalist.
Excellent.
yours today. Another tyrant's tomorrow.
Attention to the Admiral.
Yeah, yeah. Alright,
The
next island.
acquisition was an honorable war.
George, I'm just borrowing these islands permanently. Relax. Okay, is there any empty ships around here that I can use for... Well, these two might be able to grab some of the supply. There could be useful stuff here. Sometimes they really leave behind some real goodies.
Come on, Smartest.
Oh, that's not happening. You're not coming back in to just save this. Alright, now, Raptoria needs to take over this other island too. So we need this for the furs.
Ship under attack.
And this one for the grapes. And actually we could use the red peppers too in order to produce goulash, which has been a big pain too. So we'll have to have a name for this new island, so I need you to comment down below what we should name the new island. Appreciate everybody and their support.
Ready for
Shoot sideways, sweetie, so you can shoot all those guns. There we go. Alright, what do we have here? More iron ore. Oh, zinc.
It's all prepared.
New orders.
Alright, let's drop these off at our current position.
Bring her around.
See if we can salvage all this stuff. Alright, fleet's going to the second port. I don't care about the newspaper right now.
Your ship has returned from its
We're
voyage.
negative influence because we have captured islands, so that's going to set us back a little bit. start pumping in some wood to this island too. Okay, so now we're building multiple islands. So I think I want to focus on these smaller islands first because we can get them done
Ship
and
under attack.
not worry about them anymore once they're completed. Looks like George is opening fire.
Station.
Swing the fleet around. Open fire. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about, George. Look at that. Yeah, he didn't sign and date his papers borrowing land from Raptoria, so
Your enemy's resistance is crumbling.
we got to take it back, George. Yay!
That's not your city. It's your atrocity.
Haha. All right, let's sign an agreement here, George. All right, sorry about that.
I admire your transparency of conduct over the...
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and give you a gift. Let me go ahead and,
I never needed any help from anyone.
except you just took my money, but all right. Let's see. How about a flattering? Nice city. Thanks for it, bro. All right, we'll check back with him in a little bit. We'll see if we can trade
New orders.
or whatever. Oh, lots of goulash, too. That's perfect. Is that actually the finished stuff? Oh, yeah, that's the goulash before it's been canned. Good. Well, we should do a canning facility here on this island because we can do red pepper and beef on this island. So then we can send the cans over here. So goulash will be taken care of for the artisans. That was a concern. Fur coats will be taken care of so long as we can get cotton from the New World, and then we'll have to figure out how to bring pigs here, and we'll do our own slaughtering here. We'll just bring the livestock. We'll import the livestock.
The ship was destroyed.
What? Where? I think that was the... Was that the small trading ship with the furs? I think it was. This game's annoying. It won't tell you when stuff's under attack.
New orders.
It told me some stuff was under attack, but not everything. It's a little annoying, but okay. These ships are in danger now because of our war with George. But not a problem, though. We do have extra ships here ready to go.
Ready for a challenge.
Like, for example, the Manky Crab can just be used to start importing more furs again. We'll have to get that going. Actually, we could probably bring in some more furs from this cape here if we produce enough of it. Looks like there's some more goods here, too. Let's have our ships start picking stuff up.
Admiral.
Good, now we got plenty of free materials. Let's go ahead and start building up these smaller islands so we can make Raptoria Prime have all the supplies that she needs.
Good and ready.
And here comes our ship now. At least George is somewhat leaving us alone here.
Well,
this has certainly made it interesting leaving George alive from our previous playthrough. Now we have somebody to battle against.
Battle path set.
The amount of zinc that we found is just epic. How come I can't pick up anything more? We have one open slot.
Battle cruiser ready.
Strange. It looks like ships are able to auto-repair if they get
Your
close to a dock
harbor
now.
is under attack.
Okay, George is just doing some drive-bys now.
Your island is under attack.
He might end up taking a few of these, but I don't mind it. We'll lose the influence.
It's a kind thought, I suppose.
Thank you.
Your city has grown uglier.
Oh, nice. We just sank one of his ships. He might think twice about attacking us still.
Stations.
All right, all sorts of goodies here. A lot of zinc that we got. That's crazy. All right. I think we'll dump off all of our supplies
Moving
here
to
first.
coordinates. How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
All right, what do we got? A midshipman, sure.
I wouldn't worry. Most only look at the pictures.
Okay, we'll get our navy to go here first. We'll start building up this city and get our hops and things under control. And we can also import potatoes here, but it's the fertility that we need. Unless I was able to find from one of the traders. Actually, I think fur might be a little bit more important, but that's going to be easier to build. So we'll build both these cities at the same time. But we'll have to bring over some more supply. So let's get this ship to drop off the zinc. Actually, let me pick up all the zinc and go back to the other island for
On our way.
making more glasses and such. This ship is fully loaded with zinc. That's really good.
Your people can't hold out much longer.
That's all right. We'll lose that city. That's okay. We'll exchange George for it. Encompass. It's my patting on the back for his mistake of coming over to this new island.
None of this ever needed to happen.
So let's go back to the old world with this ship. We'll drop off the
Ship
zinc.
under attack.
Cargo boat at the ready.
And this ship should be loaded soon enough.
Workforce shortage.
I think we should go back to the old world with some of the ships.
Don't trust me? It's the other way around.
Okay, I think we'll leave 2 ships here in Raptoria.
Attention for the Admiral.
Lots of these have zinc and windows and things.
Battle cruiser ready.
Alright, let's just bring back all but 2 ships. Who are the 2 with nothing on board? Let's bring the Ragnarok
Ship was destroyed.
and the Odin back. Now these, I believe, are charter ships that he's destroying. Yeah, we have small charter routes that I believe he's attacking those small ships.
Ship under attack.
Not that one, though.
On our way. Take the rudder. Route plotted.
Let's see if we can head back over here for safety. We're eventually going to have to wipe George out if he keeps making these attacks on our nation.
Awaiting new horizons.
You guys think we should go to war with him? We might need to wipe him out completely.
Ship under attack.
Ready for action.
Alright, I think all these
The
ships are good to
people
go.
celebrate your leadership.
On our way.
So we'll bring over some more supplies to get this ship, this city built. We're going to bring over a ship fully loaded with lumber. Let's send these ships
A
back
ship
in
was destroyed.
so we can defend our nation.
Where did you say you...
Looked like that was our ship that was loaded with furs.
Stations.
Alright. Well, if we're going to take out George, he doesn't really have much in terms of cities remaining. We'll have to wipe him out in terms of attack. We're going to have to wipe him out completely in the new old world. And then the old world. And then let's take a look at the new world, too. Yeah, he really doesn't have much in the new world, so that'll be okay. Alright, let's go back to the Cape.
Aye.
Now that we've started our war today, we're going to have to defend
Just
our
say the
ships now
word.
and start interrupting George's shipping then to kind of pay him back a little bit for the troubles.
Cargo stations.
Okay, let's load up with some stuff. I think a shipment of wood should be fine. Okay, so now we can start producing
Take the rudder.
hops and goulash and champagne here. And then, of course, just bring in furs from the other islands. So that's good. So that was nice of George to give that back to us. I'm glad he helped us to correct that error.
Fleet ready.
And let's see. He's got a pretty substantial port over there. And he's got some pretty good patrols, too. He's got a pretty good navy.
Fleet on the move.
So he doesn't attack. I'm going to leave a ship at every harbor here.
Engines underway.
There we go.
Game saved.
So let's bring over some more steel and bricks. And since we'll be starting with farmers, we may as well get some fish.
Olio reporting in.
That's weird. This ship doesn't seem to be able to... Is that a glitch? This could be a glitch in the game. I'm not able to utilize the third cargo.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Was not able to use the third cargo slot on the top for some reason.
Ship under attack.
Room to maneuver.
Oh, God.
Begin the turn.
The ship is fully loaded with zinc.
Bring her around.
Wow, it's so dangerous here.
Room to maneuver.
We're gonna have to run off on one of the islands. Until our navy returns, we're susceptible to his attacks. That's why long ago in our previous series we ignored George Smith, so that way we could just ship our goods. But George doesn't want to go down without a fight. He still seems to want to attack our harbors and things like that. We'll weaken him in a
Under
bit.
attack.
Crane. On our way.
Alright, we'll keep things here and start beginning the construction of our cities now.
Ship is destroyed.
What ship? Small charter ship again.
Our dreams will not be shattered.
Your dreams might not be shattered, but that port's going to be wrecked. Alright, so let's get to building our little town here. So we'll need some workers to work here, so that way we can have our... we also need to rename the cities, too. So yes, we need to build a hops... Well, it's basically going to be only a farming map here. This city is only going to be for farmers.
Your ship has returned from its
Oh
voyage.
yes, here we go. Our flagships are returning, too. George is going to have to answer to the Raptorian Navy.
Ship under attack.
Attention, Admiral.
Your ship has returned from its voyage. Your ship has returned
Alright,
from
we
its
better back up.
voyage.
That's not a battle we're going to win with our current numbers.
Your harbor is under attack.
Fleet moving in convoy.
We're going to have to wait until we sign a peace treaty with
Your
George.
ship has returned from its voyage. Your island is under attack.
Oh, things are going crazy in this episode. Come on, George. Let's enter a ceasefire, buddy. Come on.
Thought an old man would just sign the paper?
Your city has grown uglier.
Come on, George. You're just being annoying now. That's all this is.
What is this? Are you illiterate?
Alright, we're going to continue to build our farming town then. We'll check back with George in a little bit. Guy's being a complete pain.
Your people can't hold out much longer.
That's right. If he takes some of our islands, we'll lose the... we
Now
won't
let
lose the...
me show you the right path.
We won't lose the influence. We'll just lose the...
You've given these
the
people
income,
prospects.
and there's nothing.
I have to thank you.
Yeah, he's taking over islands now, but if
You
they're
lost control
emptied world,
of
that's
one
fine.
of your islands.
That's okay. Let him take them. Alright, let's go
Ship
ahead
constructed.
and work on farming now. So what do we want for farms? We need, I suppose we could get some schnapps ready for our people, so let's put a pub down next to the marketplace. Oh, we also need some fishing docks ready to go. Apparently we missed the little cargo in the water there. Bring this ship back. She'll be fully loaded and ready to go. Okay, so now, I guess today we're preparing to supply the old world with all the things that it needs in order to be self-sufficient at Cape Trelawney, so that's good. So we're going to have to work on the pork and things like that. We also need to watch out because George's ships are lingering around for now.
Game saved.
Stations.
I don't let just anybody in, you know.
Alright, let's see where we gotta go. Wow. Ships were quite damaged by that. I'm glad we pulled away.
Resume the attack, or your siege will end.
No, we're not sieging anybody. We're okay. Alright, so what can we send to the
Just say the word.
new old island then? Let's get ready to load things up. I guess we'll get ready to send
Only
pork
I'm
over so we don't have to
reporting.
worry about that for a little while. Good. Okay, so that'll be ready to go as soon as we're safe again. When we're in back in neutral terms, we'll be okay. But I'm glad we corrected the error from before. Okay, let's connect our island up a little bit. Should be able to make this island self-sufficient from lumber. However, if we can import from the other world, we may as well take use of all the extra crazy stock that we've got. Okay, let's build some storage docks.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, wonderful. We've achieved the village status. Very good. Good. All those farm goods can be stored there.
Cargo boat at the ready.
That gives us more storage capacity.
Carrier about.
Oh, we have sewing machines here. George's sewing machine. Take that, George. That's our trophy now for defeating you.
Unfurl the sail.
Looks like he was on vacation here and had to flee. Good, we got some influence back too, which means we'll eventually be able to make a trade union. So I might be able to start making some more goods soon enough. Alright, fish are good. We've got about 307 people who can live here on this island. So we better start figuring out where we're going to put stuff. First and foremost, let's go ahead and get started with the peppers and the cattle farms.
Ship
Let's
under
do that.
attack.
Oh, never mind. Uh-oh. We're pursuing one of George's dreadnoughts. We're in pursuit.
A ship was destroyed.
One of our tiny charter ships again. You're getting a little close to Raptoria there, George. You trying to attack the capital on a suicide mission? He doesn't realize we have defenses standing by. George, what are you doing?
Ready as we can be with damage.
This is perfect. We've got plenty of zinc on board. This will help with brass production quite a bit. Look at the amount of money we have. 17 million, jeez.
Life doesn't seem so wretched now.
Okay, let's
Ship
head back.
under attack.
What? Uh-oh.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
George, are you trying to attack Raptoria Prime?
Fleet
Hell no, George. I knew you were going to launch an attack.
Your harbor is under attack.
Let's get the Navy over here again. Get out of there, boys. We'll defend Raptoria Prime.
Your island is under attack.
He just snuck up with that attack, didn't he? Alright, let's get down some defenses. Clearly George doesn't want us to have this.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Alright, time to put down some guns.
Ship
You might want to
under
think about
attack.
leaving, George.
not fully functional.
Alright, back to the Cape. He's trying to attack Raptoria Prime. The Navy's on their way.
Aye.
I take no pleasure in destruction.
He's just delaying the inevitable. If we can sign a peace
Your
treaty now, I'm
harbor is
down.
under attack.
Did I hear that nonsense right?
He's being rude. All right, time to finish off his ship
Ready
site.
for action.
We've got all this extra,
Your harbor is under attack.
all this extra damage we can cause now.
Battle deck to attention.
We need more influence to build those
Ship
towers.
under attack. A fire broke out.
Hold on. Yeah, if George wants to take these little islands, I'm okay
Ready
with
for
that.
a challenge.
A ship was destroyed.
Always attacking the New World, too.
A ship was destroyed.
We got plenty of guns to defend. Pull back.
Target coordinates.
Alright,
Ship
George has launched a
was
full-scale
destroyed.
attack. He's been preparing for this the entire time. He was hoping that Raptoria would be
Stations.
weak, but we've shown that we are strong. Raptoria Prime was defended, and his navy has been sunk. We did it! We defeated his attack, yes.
To your stations.
Alright, he is done here. No longer a threat any longer.
Battle path set.
Let's send our ships back to where they were. The battle is about to heat up in the other position. On the New World. We'll have to go back and check that. Let's go back to New World. Oh, it's going to be close. Looks like he's bailing. 2 destroyers, or rather dreadnoughts, are leaving. Good.
Wounded, but afloat.
He's just delaying the inevitable, and if we're losing ships, that means we can build more. And or acquire new lands, or be more economical.
Cargo stations.
Alright, offload that zinc. And load up the pigs. I think our other islands could probably use maybe more fish for storage. No, doesn't look like we had a lot of that either.
Ship under attack.
Well, we'll keep taking iron. That'll be fine. Maybe some soap. Now we got a ship under attack. A few things to worry about now.
Not in perfect working order.
Blue Streak made the run through the barricade.
Take
Ship
the rudder.
constructed.
She made it through. Good girl. Looks like George's Navy is back for more trouble. More cargo ships have been constructed too. We can construct a lot more of those now that we have the influence for it.
We'll do our best.
We'll get rid of islands and start working on trade ships.
Ship under attack.
Swivel turret.
Your harbor is under attack.
So she may have led them into an attack. If we lose this ship, we'll rebuild it as a steamship. George is already leaving. Alright, he knows he
Ship
can't.
was destroyed.
He can't withstand against that attack. Our defenses are too strong. Excellent.
Ship was destroyed.
Alright, we got more cargo ships up and running. Could build some more battle cruisers now to battle him. But let's get a bunch of cargo ships up now. We're going to pump
Fleet
out cargo
awaiting
ships
orders.
non-stop to build up our economy even more. And this ship has been damaged. Where's our repair crane? I think it's over in our naval section.
Begin the turn.
Okay, we failed to attack Raptoria Prime.
A new
Given to us by the
commission.
Queen. Excellent. We just need to have him sign the ceasefire. Just sign the ceasefire, George. It's over. You're just delaying the
ready?
inevitable now. Alright, let's go back to the New World. Actually, let's go back to the New Old World. Let's get back to building our city now. We're going to be all over the place with 3 regions to explore and so much more to do now.
Game saved.
So let's get back to it. George's launched attack failed. Just So where are we? We were building...
The
Okay, so we
fire
got ship
left ruins behind.
fish docks done. I think we'll want to have some schnapps here for our people. And since they're all farmers, we're just going to make this area into one big O farm. Oh, also we need to put cattle farms down too. Let's see. Alright, let's lay out the rest of the city then. We'll have some farming going on up here.
Your harbor is under attack.
Oh, not again. George, we're trying to be building the city over here. We need some more wood soon too.
Workforce shortage.
George is assaulting Port Dino now.
Workforce shortage.
We have 3 guns to fight against him.
Then the bad old days are back.
He's either going to lose that dreadnought or he's going to leave. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, he's leaving now. He can't withstand the attack. He can't maintain. Ooh, he might lose it. Maybe. Good thing he left when he did.
Ship under attack.
Hold the crane.
Your harbor is under attack.
Looks like some of our ships have fled.
Your island is under attack.
Bring her around.
Let's head back here. We want to replace all these sail ships now with steam ships. We can definitely do it, so that's what we're doing.
Your city has grown uglier.
So any sail ships can now be replaced. Like the Rogue, for example. Still trying to be allied with George. He's just being a pain now. He just wants to fight. Okay, back to farming. This has certainly made things interesting. We might have to finish off George after all in this series. So yeah, we'll be able to support, even though we got a little distracted from our goal of getting the metropolis up and getting the number of investors. We're at least making strides now to...
Your people can't hold out much longer.
Oh, we're okay. I don't care if we lose all those islands. Okay. We'll be alright.
Now let me show you the right path.
Let me think if... I guess we'll do... we'll probably do... Let's do hops here. Red peppers here. Cattle down here. And we'll do...
exploit this, some other bird will. Didn't take you for a Janus face. Fair play to you.
Alright, we're good.
I always appreciate your help, however overdue.
Hannah, good. Thanks you for your help. I haven't done anything, Hannah, for you. I'm trying to build a schnapps farm right now. Okay, off to a good start. And we can export a lot of the schnapps if we need to as well to the other island. And if we get extra potatoes, that'll be fine too. Okay, so now we can put our red pepper farm here, hops here, and cattle there. And I think we have enough workers for it, so let's try that. We'll check back on George a little bit later when we make red pepper farms. There we go. But we want schnapps first. I mean hops. So we'll have to import malt, but I think we have enough of that in Port Dino in the old world, so we can ship that over instead. But we certainly need more hops.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
All right, let's build another hop farm here. I think we'll actually put them up this way. They're quite large. Okay, we're going to fill all this space here. We're going to be exporting quite a bit of hops. And we might be able to use it in Raptoria as well.
A ship was destroyed.
Another small one. Yeah, the charter ships are programmed to go next to Not Shopping. But we'll eventually get our allegiance with George repaired, so that way he stops at getting all greedy. Okay, so red peppers and hops should come here, and then we'll build another warehouse there for the cattle. And then we might be able to put a cannery and stuff here, but I think it'll be better on the other island. It'll look cool that way, because it'll be all industrial. Alright, to start with, I think we should put down 5 hops farms. Let's start with 5 of those. And we can always reorganize these and lay these out a little differently later. And I don't think we'll need to do any mining with the other island around. Finally, we get to return to some peaceful farming after, like, an intense naval battle. I thought that was going to be a lot more rough than it actually was. Turned out okay.
Workforce shortage.
Alright, that's fine. We can put a couple of red pepper
shortage.
farms here and there. Okay, artisan shortage in Raptoria Prime, of course. They're a little upset they're not getting their fur coats and things. I don't blame them. I need my fur coat too. How else is one to do without your fur coat? Alright, that's it for today's episode, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. We'll be back to finish up this city next time. Go ahead and let me know the island names for this island with the red peppers and this one with the fur for the next episode. And we will continue to defend Raptoria Prime too. We just need to get a few things repaired and we'll be alright. So, thank you everyone for being here. You're all fantastic. Thanks for dropping by and thanks for leaving a like too to support the series. And I will see you all next time for more. Thank you everybody. Take care. Bye everyone. Bye-bye. Yay! We did it! Raptoria Prime has been defended. Alright. None of that hippie crap.